Welcome back, everybody, to another Deal Family Q&A. Now, Megan posted on Instagram Reels, not Instagram Reels, what you call that thing? Stories. Instagram Stories, to ask us some Q&A questions for this video, and you asked several questions, so we're going to pick some out to answer for you beautiful people.
There was a lot, so we're just going to answer the ones that were asked the most.
Yeah, we'll answer the ones that stick out the most.
Yeah.
The frequently asked questions.
So question number one. How does Kenzie and Sarah deal? How have they been dealing with the loss of their baby brother? Have they been really upset? Have they? Let's see, what were the other ones? Basically, all like how have they dealt with it?
From my perspective, what I see, like when they're in their room playing Barbies or playing baby dolls or anything, they'll be, they might stop playing for a few seconds and ask each other a question. You know, if baby brother was here, I wonder what he'd be doing. Or if baby brother was here, he'd be trying to take our toys and he'd be annoying us, getting on our nerves. And Mackenzie has even said, like, she was looking forward to getting on to him for chewing on her Barbies and getting to kick him out of a room for messing with his stuff. You know, sibling stuff. And but they do keep his memory alive through little conversations like that, and it makes me very proud.
Yeah.
It does make me very proud. Question number 2.
Okay. Do we want more kids?
I want as many kids as the Lord will allow me to have.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys that I work around. I was like, man, I don't know how I can't have no more kids. I don't want no more kids. I love being a dad.
I love being a mom.
It's just there's something about starting fresh with a brand new little baby and just watching them grow and learning their personalities, learning what they like and don't like, and having some little tiny feet run to the door when you get home and daddy. Mackenzie not so much because she's older, I understand. I was the same way. She gets excited, she does, but not like Sarah. You know, the little kids, even the tiny kids are always the most excited. And Mackenzie's, oh hey dad, have a good day at work. Love you. And, you know, it's okay. I was the same way.
Sarah's like, she hides.
Yeah, Sarah likes me to play hide and seek as soon as I come to the door.
Yeah, she does.
But
So
if your kids are young like that and they're just full of excitement when you get home, Dad, just embrace it because those days will soon be gone and you'll wish to God that they were still here. All right, next question.
Okay. Do we have regular 9-to-5 type jobs?
Yes, I do. Megan is an awesome stay-at-home mom. She's been doing that for a while. She did work at a daycare a while back, but we got a pretty good system going right now, a very good system. We're fortunate enough, blessed enough to be able just to have one income. I work with a fire sprinkler company. A lot of people ask that on live, what is your profession? Fire suppression, fire sprinkler, like overhead, not irrigation systems like a lot of people think. Very good job. Very proud to have it. It's very family oriented. So yes, we do. I do work a 9-to-5. It's more like 6 to 3. But, you know. Next question.
Okay. Do we know ASL?
Do we know ASL? We are not.
This so much.
Yeah, we get asked this a lot, especially on lives. And people on our lives that do say, "Can you please use sign language? I'm deaf." That makes me feel awful, okay? But let me tell you this. It is extremely hard for me to learn and retain sign language. Even though we use it, I've caught myself like on the way to work reciting my ABCs in sign language just to see if I remember them, which that's like one of the first things we learned. But we know enough sign that we communicate with Mackenzie, which is not when her processor. Like we go to the lake a lot during the summer and we keep her kind of close by. But we do rely on sign. That's just, we kind of follow her pace with things as far as that. Like Megan actually asked her earlier if she wants to pick back up on sign. And she was like, what was it? She said, yeah, but just kind of, not right now, but yeah.
She said, yeah, maybe.
Maybe, you know.
But our thing is like, as her parents, we want to kind of like encourage her to learn it. And so we're still like, we still learn new signs. I'd say every week probably.
Yeah, we don't completely stay away from the conversation of learning sign language.
We use sign language every day.
Yeah.
We do. And we use it more at the lake, I'd say.
Matter of fact, in some situations, I've caught myself using sign to her that I just don't even remember knowing. Like, I didn't know I knew that much sign language. I'm like, well, I just signed the whole sentence. That was pretty good.
But we're not like super fluent. And
No.
I actually met somebody who was deaf a few weeks ago and tried to sign to him, but I got super nervous.
Well, that would be like
and I messed up so bad.
an amateur meeting a professional.
Thankfully, he seemed really understanding and he could lip read, but we're working on it.
It's different for everybody. For me, it's incredibly hard to learn signs.
She's very good with her cochlear implant.
Yeah.
She's not, wanting to learn right now, so we're just kind of learning a little bit at a time.
Going with the flow.
Yeah.
Her flow.
How did we meet?
How did you meet? High school. Sweethearts. 2010.
I think we answered this in our last year.
Senior year.
Yeah.
Bethlehem High School.
Yep.
I first saw you in the hallway. We first met in the gym.
Yep.
True story.
Okay.
Next question. What was that? What was that one?
How do we contact you?
How do we contact you?
No, that wasn't like one that I didn't know you had the camera. Okay.
No. Email. P.O. box. Question?
So I think for the most part, as far as contacting, we do try to answer messages. Let's see. So many are the same.
What are they? What is the same?
Okay, a lot of y'all have asked how we lost our son. We have a video talking about that. So, yeah. I'm trying.
Is Mackenzie actually, what is that, her real age? Mackenzie is 11 years old. She turned 11 on May 17th. She was born in 2011. I was about to say she was turned 11 on May 17th, 2011.
Our last Q&A, we actually said 2017.
Yeah.
We were really tired when we recorded
Oh
that.
my God. She is 11. Okay, she got tall pretty
She's
quick.
like 5'1" right now.
She's 5'1", maybe a little taller.
She's not taller than that.
She's tall for her age. She is. But that's how I was when I was in high school. I'm about 6'2" right now. On a good day, when I first get out of bed. Well, they say you're the tallest throughout the day. You're the tallest in the morning when you get out of bed.
Who's they? I've never heard
The
that.
people who study these things. Hello.
Okay.
John Tesh Radio. Facts. Next question.
Her migraines. All the things about her migraines. If we went to a neurologist.
Migraines are terrible.
Yeah.
Her migraines are awful.
Why do they last so long?
We have seen.
Why does she have them? All the questions.
We have had appointment after appointment, referral after referral. We've been through. She's been through all kind of. She's had MRIs and stuff, right?
She's had all of it.
She's had everything.
And we see a neurologist.
And she can.
Twice a year.
If you saw the video on her TikTok of the seatbelt cover she has, said no MRIs.
That was gonna be the next one.
Okay.
Why can she not have an MRI?
Why can she not have an MRI?
So, technically, I don't know how exactly it works. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Technically, when it gets down to it, if she needed an MRI, she could have one. That's in the information packet inside of her seatbelt cover. But, I don't know how to explain it. So, like, just if they pick her up, worst case scenario, there's a wreck, they pick her up, and they're like, she needs MRI, they need to be aware of the cochlear implant.
It's more of like, hey,
So,
she has a cochlear implant. You need to get the equipment that's necessary to have extra when you do this on a patient who has a cochlear implant, because you can't just stick her in there and go.
We're not sure exactly. We'll ask our audiologist and then we'll update you.
That's not something that we made by hand that says no
we
MRI.
bought it.
This is it's actual medical thing. Now, what was the original question?
So why can she not have an MRI? Because a lot of people were saying that their kid has a cochlear implant and they can't have it on. So,
Was that it for that question?
I guess.
Next question.
What's the one misconception about our family and our videos? What's the biggest misconception? What, just all the misconceptions?
The biggest misconception about our videos?
Overall, that's what they all sum up to. Yeah.
The first one that pops into mind, people are like, why is Mackenzie so mean and sassy? That is something in the beginning that was just kind of her little touch on the videos. Her exercising her acting skills, and we just kind of went with it. And she kind of developed this really sassy personality. A lot of that is her personality.
She is really, but she's nice. Though.
But she's not like that. She can get like that when she gets upset about something, but she's not like snappy mean.
No.
Most of the time, a lot of people don't know this. I come up with the words. I used to come up with the words on the skit. We don't do skits a lot anymore. Because we're trying to mix up like some real life stuff in our videos. But I would come up with the words. I would write the whole skits out. And then she might change up some stuff, but she completely added her exaggerated, sassy personality to it. Kind of the way that she wanted to do it. But anyway, that's a misconception. She's a sweetheart.
Brandon would be like, Mackenzie, what you want to record about? And she'd give him a topic, and then he'd figure it out.
Go to thinking, brainstorming.
It's really honest. I don't think I've never heard of other creators like sharing that.
I don't know.
Anyways. Okay. I would say everybody thinks that we're like this co-sleeping, homeschooling
weirdo freak family.
We did not mean for that to happen whenever we shared the co-sleeping thing. That's going to go into the next question.
We don't make...
This might be the last question. Because this
last question. This is
last
going to be
one.
longer.
Do we really co-sleep? Why do we co-sleep? Isn't she too old to co-sleep?
We don't co-sleep because we're nervous of her, or she's just nervous to be by herself. That's what we've always done since they were babies.
Now, when she was younger, just a few years ago, she did feel safer with us.
We do have another bed at the foot of our bed. We got a little twin at the foot of our king size bed, and she'll sleep down there. But we do it. It's just kind of we don't. It's like we didn't choose to do that. It just happened.
So basically, and we have a whole story about co-sleeping, so I'm not going to go into why we co-sleep and all that stuff. But basically, when she come home from the hospital, we did not know that she was deaf. She wasn't deaf then; she was hearing, and we just wanted her with us. And
we didn't do none of that cried out stuff. Leave your baby in the crib and let her cry until she stops crying.
Not that we judge you.
If you do that, that's your business, and that's okay.
Yes.
You make your own decisions.
That was just our personal.
Raise your youngins the way you want to.
We did not want to do it, but
I didn't like that. My baby's just gonna be with me.
We kept her in the bed with us, and so it's just kind of, and honestly, where we're from,
it's common.
All the kids sleep with their parents
It's
for
common.
the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part,
I did when I was super young.
I did too.
5, 6, 7.
My sisters, and even if you're not like, and co-sleeping is not necessarily bed sharing. So,
no,
like you said, she does have her own bed now, and gosh, we could go on a whole thing about the co-sleeping thing because there's been so many videos. But the misconception: we co-sleep, we make her sleep with us. We're super strict, don't let her have fun, all that kind of stuff. There were so many questions like that.
Yeah.
She has friends that come over. She has sleepovers.
And then the second factor to that is she has tried it because she got to the point where she said, I want to try sleeping by myself. She was like probably 9, 10 years old. She was like, I'm gonna try to sleep by myself. We said, okay, you're free to do that. You're more than welcome to go give it a shot. I knew she wasn't gonna do it. Megan knew she wasn't gonna do it. But we let her try. And what she told us is like, at this point she was already deaf. And when it come time for her to start sleeping in her own bed, she said, when everybody goes to sleep, the house gets quiet. But for her, as soon as she takes off her processor, it goes silent.
Yeah.
So put myself in her shoes, she's laying on the other end of the house, and she can't. It's dark already, and she can't hear a thing. She sees no movement. She hears no movement. So in her mind, well, if something goes wrong and they're calling for me, or if something's happening and I can't hear it, she's just not comfortable. So, we just keep her there, and we just let her do what she wants to do.
Yep.
I'm not gonna kick her out of bed or out of her little twin-size bed in there.
Yeah.
Make them comfortable. Make your babies comfortable. I would hate for her to be in there and just knowing she's scared to death, but she knows she can't come in there. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do
That's
that.
what people used to do in the old days, anyways, didn't they? They had like one room and everybody slept in the same room. I think.
Probably.
Something like that. But anyways, we have a whole video about the co-sleeping thing. We try to cover all these topics on the videos. So chances are, if you have more questions about it.
Sorry this video was so late. We got such busy schedules. We try to get one video up a week, and we get behind because we got TikTok going on, we got Instagram, and we got YouTube. We love it. We do love every bit of it. It's just hard to manage sometimes because both the girls got they both do take dance, but Sarah has like double dance twice a week for like 2 hours at a time for like the competition teams and stuff. We got big trips coming up. We're trying to plan everything. It's just like super hectic right now. But anyways, that's it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and all those wonderful things. And we love you very much. Jesus loves you. Don't forget it. And we will see you on the next vlog. Bye.